Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue on our seasonal climb through the ranked ladder using a team that we built from scratch. I apologize. I'm going to be doing the mic thing again. I'm going to try not to do that every single time. So in the last episode, we had 4 matches. We went 3-1, and we ended at a pretty decent record. And we're going to do 4 matches again today because I like the number 4, and it seems pretty easy to get the videos out within a decent amount of time for you guys. So we will be still doing like 100 matches before the season's over. So we do have a long time before we have to collect on that. But I just wanted to say, hey, happy Thursday. The week is pretty much over for a lot of us. I still have tomorrow, so yeah, there's that. I believe there's also a regional this weekend, so we'll do our best to not interrupt the regional so that we can enjoy all the Pokemon battles from the official Pokemon channel, and the battles may either come out before then or later then, just so I don't take viewership away. I know I'm a small YouTuber and all that, but I still appreciate the IP and what they do, and I don't want to steal their thunder. So there's that. So we'll do what we can to make sure that we are still hitting the 100 mark within the end of the month so that you guys can see the tier videos and enjoy the couple of regionals that's going to be coming up here pretty soon. So I'm excited. So without further ado, let's get into our first match of the day. All right, for our first match of the day, we've got Farigiraf, Dragapult, Qianpao, Urshifu, Rillaboom, and Heatran. So 2 Pokemon that use special attack, and then the rest are physical attackers. So Arcanine should be useful here. We just need to make sure that we're not put in front of Urshifu to make sure that we can make a good counter. Now, the other Pokemon I have to worry about as well is Dragapult. No one in this list is going to really take advantage of Trick Room, so we don't have to worry about that. I think Farigiraf is just anti-priority as much as possible. But we do not want to have Dragapult come on the other side of like Garchomp or something like that. So in this instance, I do need to outspeed Qianpao. So I think Tornadus and I want to say Iron Hands would be great. I could walk in with Urshifu as well to do a lot of damage to Qianpao. Will it knock it out? I'm not 100% sure. Well, we could go for the switch in for that. So we're bringing Urshifu, Iron Hands, and Arcanine. Yes, his Iron Hands can still hit Heatran. We need to be able to Will-O-Wisp a couple of Pokemon like Qianpao would be hit heavily if they got Will-O-Wisp. So we'll see what happens. Rillaboom and Dragapult for the first. Tornadus and Urshifu for mine. Now this puts me in a really rough spot because I don't know if I want to keep Urshifu out to deal with the Rillaboom, because the Rillaboom's gonna really hit Urshifu for quite a bit of damage. Plus, Fake Out is gonna be really prevalent. I think I'm gonna hit the Tailwind, not Tailwind, but Bleak Wind, and I'm gonna swap to the Arcanine. That way I can, 1, resist anything that Rillaboom is going to throw out at me, not take as much damage to Dragapult, and I'm also going to lower down their attack 1 stage. But the Dragapult could have Clear Body, which I believe negates its stats being lowered. We'll see. It could be like Cursed and Clear Body. Okay. Its stats can't be lowered. Fake Out goes into the Arcanine. So we did the do that. So Phantom Force goes up. It's not going to get hit by anything. Bleak Wind is going to miss Dragapult. We'll hit the Rillaboom though. Almost max damage. That's dope. Citrus Berry will come heal it up as well. And it'll get that tick of HP due to yeah. Is it gonna hit? Let's swap out to Iron Hands. And oh, I don't know. Do I want to Flare Blitz? I think Will-O-Wisp is going to be the best for the Dragapult because it should attack first. Yeah, let's do that. It could still be hit with Will-O-Wisp, or it could negate it. I'm not 100% sure. We will swap out Tornadus though. so that Dragapult can come in and hit maybe Iron Hands. Withdrew the Rillaboom, so that's good. Bring out the Chien-Pao. Everyone's using the timer ball on that. Phantom Force. On the Arcanine, it is gonna knock it out. That sucks. That sucks. And we'll re-bring out Tornadus. Can't fake out the Dragapult. I could fake out Chien-Pao. Let's do that. Let's fake out Chien-Pao, and I'm going to Tailwind. Chien-Pao's going to protect. Totally fine. Fake out. Goes into that protected slot. It's probably trying to protect Drain Punch. Phantom Force. That's probably Choice Banded Dragapult. If I had to guess. Drain Punch on the Chien-Pao. And I'm just going to cast... No, I can't cast Leer. Chien-Pao is Dark. Bleak Wind. Just Bleak Wind it up. Misses Dragapult, but it will hit the Chien-Pao. It's almost a KO. Phantom Force will hit the Tornadus, which is going to knock him out. Which is unfortunate. Icicle Crash will hit the Iron Hands. Doesn't do that much damage. Here comes the Drain Punch, though. Right into the Chien-Pao. Will knock it out. So they're set, pretty much, to be able to knock out my team next turn. I don't know what's going to happen. I do have Tailwind, so maybe Urshifu can hit Dragapult, since he does not have priority over me. And again, I'm assuming that is a Choice Banded Dragapult. He is doing a lot of damage, so I wouldn't put it past them at all, if that seems to be the case. So I'm going to Drain Punch the Rillaboom. Terra, Water, Surgeon Strikes to the Dragapult and hope for the best. That's primarily all that I can do. I don't think I'm gonna survive for very much longer. Phantom Force does not go first, I believe. I think it is just done by the speed tier. Fake out from the Rillaboom does hit the Urshifu. So Flinch could not move. Sets up the Phantom Force for the Dragapult, which is unfortunate. Drain Punch hits the Rillaboom. Does not get the KO, but does a lot of damage. That fake out, though, is what saved that Dragapult. I might have admit it. Oh no, fake out's higher than that move. Okay. I'm going to Heavy Slam into Dragapult when it comes back. And I'll just hit Rillaboom with my move. Nope, he protects. That's dope. Oh wait, Surgeon Strikes goes through that, so that doesn't matter. Surgeon Strikes, right into the Rillaboom. I forgot. It's like, oh yeah, that doesn't... Nope, doesn't happen. Does not happen. Rillaboom goes down. So no more fake out, but here comes the Phantom Force. Will I survive? Probably won't. Unless he hits, nope. Oh, Urshifu does survive. Let's go. Heavy Slam. Takes about half. And Tailwind's gone. Oh, yeah. I'm in terrible graces now. Urshifu, it's, Rapid Strike. Drain Punch do with this? Not. Let's do Drain Punch over to the Urshifu. That Urshifu is probably going to Aqua Jet. I'm just going to Surgeon Strikes into the Dragapult. I don't have Tailwind anymore. they were able to get through it. So I'm just gonna Drain Punch this Urshifu to get back a little bit of HP, and let's hope for the best. They're gonna Terra, and it's the Dragapult to make it Ghost, to give it that extra oomph with its Phantom Force. Maybe to KO Aqua Jet right into the Urshifu. Oh, Urshifu doesn't go down. Dragapult does Phantom Force. It will fade. Oh, that's kind of stupid. Certain Strikes goes onto the Dragapult, and he dodges it because, you know, he does. Drain Punch, and we'll Surging Strikes the Dragapult again. Aqua Jet. Boop. Okay, there we go. I wasn't expecting like Urshifu to live not one attack but both. Oof. Like one attack fine, but both? That's a little rough. Not enough to knock out the Urshifu or the Iron Hands. Iron Hands will get a little bit of HP due to the Drain Punch there, which is great. That was still a lot of damage. We're gonna Thunder Punch the Urshifu. Because again, I think. Yep, Aqua Jet. I wonder, are you stuck with Are you stuck with Scarf? Oh, that'd be interesting if that's what that was. Like he's stuck with Scarf, I'm stuck with, you know, this. Now the question becomes, will I survive this hit? Please survive this hit. I won't. This was so dope. So close of a match. I might have been able to if it was like leftovers, maybe. Highly doubt it, but maybe. Still, good match. In this video we have, or at least this match, wow. Rock Ogre Pond. Okay, Sturdy. Kamo-O. Victory Bell. That's dope. Ninetales, Ursaluna, that's Blood Moon, and Fluttermane. So we do have a little bit of like maybe chlorophyll entry here. I will need to bring in Tornadus so that we can outspeed it possibly, because I think that's what that that Ninetales has. I do have 1, 2, 3. I don't think that's gonna be worth it. But we'll bring in the Tornadus, Garchomp. Urshifu's probably not gonna be as helpful. He could, but I don't know. Iron Hands, I kind of want to bring in Sinistcha, but if it gets stuck with like Ninetales, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what? We'll bring in Urshifu. We'll leave Arcanine and Sinistcha at home. It's probably a bad idea, but Sinistcha, like, it does do Strength Sap, but I have to be able to set them up to where I can actually take advantage of that setup. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't know what stat Victory Bell goes off of. But we do have Ninetales and Victory Bell right off the bat, so that's dope. And what do we have here? I think that we have Chlorophyll right off the bat. Something's going on with the communicating though. Yep, Trout. Okay. So Chlorophyll with the Victory Bell? I would need a Tailwind so that I outspeed. Earthquake. Earthquake. I mean, am I weak against fire? Probably not. But I don't want to get Will-O-Wisp by the Ninetales. We'll Rock Slide it up. Why not? We'll be on the safe side. So we're going to Tailwind to get the speed boost. With through the Ninetales, so that's a good call. Here comes some Fluttermane. Oh, okay. Ursaluna. All right. Ursaluna. That's not a bad decision there. So are you going for Trick Room then? I mean, you could. Would that be the play though? Rock Slide? Not very much on the Ursaluna. Victory Bell does go with the Sleep Powder, but Tornadus like ignores the attack. We'll go ahead with that, and we'll just continue on with the rock slides. So just, I want to know, does Victreebel do get chlorophyll? Because if he does, that was a great read. Rock slide, misses someone, I don't know who. The Ursaluna. Liquid Storm knocks out the Victreebel. And Victreebel does in fact get chlorophyll. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Earth Power to the Garchomp, which is gonna knock it out. Even Terra Fire. I mean, yeah, Terra Fire obviously would do that. That is a one-hit KO scenario there. And we'll go ahead and bring out Urshifu so that we can completely take advantage of this big bugbear. We needed to get off the field. They sent out... Ooh! Okay, Purple Sense is activated. Speed was doubled. Oh. Okay. What's the call here? I can't Terra. $307. It's the speed. Do that. Swap. Iron Hands is in the back. Aqua Jet to the Fluttermane. Boop. Quite a bit of damage. Bleak Wind hits both. Does not knock out the Fluttermane. No! Crap. Dazzling Gleam. Down goes Urshifu. That's what I was trying to avoid, but I couldn't stop it. Oh, it's Life Orb, that's why. Blood Moon. Boop. Down goes Tornadus. Oof. I got greedy. I wanted to hit I wanted to knock Fluttermane down. Apparently that wasn't going to happen at all. I have Tailwind for one more turn, right? I do. Let's go ahead and Drain Punch the Ursaluna. I think I'd outspeed it, but I don't know. We'll see. Terra, Fairy. Gonna need a lot to knock out this this Pokemon. Moonblast. It's not Specs. Drops it down to 3 HP. Here comes the Drain Punch. Oop. Knocks out that Ursaluna. But I don't think it's really gonna matter. Oh man. Tailwind's gone. Ah man. That's a good match. I totally misplayed though. Instead of doing Aqua Jet, I should have just did the maybe I should have swapped. Maybe that was the play. Maybe I should have swapped to save Urshifu there. Because it didn't seem I was gonna be able to save both. Absolutely. So it's like it is what it is at that point. Here comes the Moonblast though. Game's over. Iron Hands is gonna go down. So how would I have been able to save that? Maybe changing the weather. For sure. Maybe the weather changer was the best call. I don't have one. I could have leered and then Aqua Jetted, but I don't think it's going to do enough damage. With 307 speed, it was really, really hard to beat. So it is what it is at that point. I don't know how it's going to be able to come back from that. Oh well. I think Garchomp getting knocked out early was probably like the breaking point onward, to be honest. All right. Third match is Chien Pao, Tornadus, Ogerpon, Rillaboom, Fluttermane, and Dragonite. Let's see, what do we do here with this open? We do have to worry about Tornadus being able to outspeed, so we're gonna have to deal with that. But we also have Dragonite and Chien Pao, so we're gonna have to deal with them almost immediately. And I think the best way that I could do that is maybe walking in with Iron Hands and Arcanine and not have to deal with Tornadus right away. Like Tornadus could be like something I deal with then, and I'll have them in the back just so that I can get in with the speeds and everything. Maybe Garchomp. Is that gonna be the play though? I mean, Fluttermane could knock out Garchomp really easily. You could also knock out Urshifu really easily too. Rock Slides. Could walk in with Rock Slide. Yeah, let's walk in with Rock Slide. We'll leave Urshifu and Sinistcha at home. I don't think Sinistcha's gonna do anything here. I don't think there's any types that it would be able to take advantage of. Yeah, Strength Sap is good, and if this was an extreme build or extreme speed build for that Dragonite, switching in would have been really nice. But I was really drawn away from in the event that what is it? I was hesitant on the fact that I didn't want to like leave it open with that Qian Pao. So that's where that's come from. We're gonna Heavy Slam into the Fluttermane, and because of this, I don't really want to waste my Terra. I'm gonna Howl instead to give a +1 boost to Iron Hands. So fire. Okay. That's gonna resist Heavy Slam. I don't know if it's gonna save it though, but we'll see. Sunny Day gets activated. Okay. Photosynthesis gets activated. Special attack was heightened. Power Gem goes right over to the Arcanine. Will knock it out. Heavy Slam. Oop. Will survive, so it needs to be that's okay. That's how you beat that guy. That's how you beat that the Heavy Slam fullness, that you have to be Terrifier. Totally fine with that. We'll walk in with our own thing here now. Thunder Punch into that. Terra, Rock Slide. We're at Terrifier so that we don't get really affected by the Fluttermane's attacks. Power Gem though is pretty interesting. I don't know. Ooh. What's my win condition? Withdrew the Fluttermane. Sent out the Rillaboom. Kind of see what's going on here. I think. I'm going to Terra now. Maybe I should put Terra Blast back on Garchomp. I mean, Crunch is decent, but it's not. It only like helps out for like the weird situations. Tailwind gets activated on their side of the field, which is totally fine. Rock Slide hits both. Thunder Punch, boop, gets the KO. Sunny Day is still active. Grassy Field still active. Tailwind's active still. But Pokemon now heal from the damage. Now, one thing I noticed that I did not see a speed boost on that Fluttermane, which means my Garchomp outspeeds that Pokemon 100%. And Fluttermane comes back. Special attack gets heightened. So maybe switch to Tornadus. That do any? No, we'll just Drain Punch the Fluttermane and I'll continue on with the Rock Slides. I'm hoping that I get the flinch. I mean, oh, Rillaboom's probably going to fake out here. Oh, it fakes out the Iron Hands. Okay, that's cool. Power Gem. You're still faster than Garchomp. What? Oh yeah, Tailwind. Never mind. I forgot. Tailwind. Yeah, that was my bad. My bad. My bad. My bad, Dad. Yeah. I would definitely do it. I thought I had a little bit more. Nope. I did not. Okay. So Drain Punch on the Flutter Mane. We could Bleak Wind or we could Tailwind. We have 2 more turns of Tailwind, but I lose out on attack it. Yeah, we'll do it. Tailwind. I don't think there's anything I could do right now to maybe save this. My Terra is gone. Power Gem on the Flutter Mane seems to be rocking my world, especially with the boost with the sun. That's a really good win condition that they have there. It's really, really hard to come back from this. The Royal Coil from that is pretty hard. Boop. Drain Punch does a little bit of, like, does a lot of damage. Not a little bit, a lot of damage. Not enough to go full. Just kind of dumb, to be honest. It's kind of dumb. But we are out. We're done. We do have Tailwind, but their Tailwind at last another turn. Yeah, they've got this. Flutter Mane's gonna just rock Iron Hands. It has only used Power Gem. I mean, it could be Spect. I am not sure, but I'm okay with it. I'm out. 1v3. Yeah, nah, I'm good. All right, final match of the video. We've got Grimmsnarl, Annihilate, wow, Arcanine, Sinistcha, Flutter Mane, and Iron Hands. So bulk up set for Annihilate for sure. Screener for Grimmsnarl, and Arcanine for the Intimidates. So I think I don't have to worry about anyone outspeeding me in this one for sure. I'm gonna be the fastest team out here. Now Grimmsnarl could have Sunny Day, which then boosts Flutter Mane, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Instead, I think Tornadus, Urshifu, BR open. That way we can put a lot of pressure on the Pokemon immediately, such as like Annihilate, maybe Grimmsnarl, other Pokemon as well. Like, we probably won't hit Sinistcha a lot, but we can put pressure on them if we so choose to. Iron Hands, and I think we'll come in with Garchomp. That way we have a Fake Outer, Rock Slide, and then we can just put immediate pressure with Urshifu and Tornadus. I think that's going to be the best ones. Leaving Sinistcha and Arcanine in the back, probably not the best idea, but I think this is, in this particular set, it's the best option that I have. So we've got Flutter Mane and Iron Hands. Oh boy. Flutter Mane and Iron Hands. I'm going to double the speed. I'm going to immediately switch into Iron Hands for the Fake Out. Iron Hands is going to get hit a little bit from the Fake Out, or the Dazzling Gleam from the Flutter Mane. Wow, I don't know why I'm just blanking, but Flutter Mane gets the Terra. It's going to be Fairy. This one might knock out my Iron Hands, but at least I get the next attack, and I don't have to worry about Fake Out coming out for next turn. Fake Out goes into the Tornadus. Tornadus says, okay. Covert Cloak says I go anyway. So nice try. And Dazzling Gleam now comes out from that slot. This might be a double KO. It might just be a single. It is just a single. But I have Tailwind up. And that's more than enough that I could use to knock out these Pokemon now. So Terra Water Surgeon Strikes into that slot, and I'm going to Fake Out the Iron Hands. Withdrew Flutter Mane. Good call. To bring out Annihilate. This is probably going to be damaging. They'll swap out the Iron Hands as well. Okay, former Alpha. This is Arcanine. Shiny too. Everyone here is shiny. Okay, here we go. Is that -1 going to be enough to where it takes me out? I don't think so. I don't think so. Fake Out into the Arcanine. Does very little damage, but it's not going to. Surgeon Strikes into the Annihilate though. Let's see what it does. 1, 2, Citrus Berry? No Citrus Berry, insta KO. Even with the -1. But crits don't get like hurt from the -1s, so not a bad turnout. Summon the Stern. This is Iron Hands. This is gonna replace that Fake Out, so we're gonna switch in Garchomp, and I'm gonna Drain Punch the Arcanine. I have Tailwind up, so I should be able to outspeed this Arcanine. I think mine is like 140 under Tailwind. Fake Out, goes right to Garchomp. Rough Skin does a little bit of damage to it. Oh, Extreme Speed. Oh, it still doesn't knock out the Iron Hands though, but it does get hit with a Drain Punch. 69, let's go. Now it still has Extreme Speed, so there's that. But I at least can put a little bit more pressure on, since it now has to kind of decide which one it wants to go for the most. Withdraws the Arcanine, brings out the Great Friend, so here's the Flutter Mane. It's going to take this hit, Rock Slide. Drain Punch on that Flutter Mane. It's not going to do as much, but I'll get a little bit of HP back. Flinch? No flinch. Tailwind's gone. Okay. Heavy Slam on the Flutter Mane. Rock Slide. Ooh! Crit on the Flutter Mane almost knocks out. Dazzling Gleam will knock out both my Pokemon here, which is unfortunate. Oh, I was really hoping for the flinches. If a flinch happened on both, that would have been great, but it's not. No. All right. Very effective. Effective. Is it enough to where it would KO him? Probably not. So we will hit... Oh, no, this is it. Flutter Mane outspeeds me. I don't have Tailwind. I have Terra Water, though. But I'm not going to survive a Wild Charge. Let's hit Iron Hands. Dazzling Gleam. Boop. Nope, knockout. I tried. We went 0-4 today. That's how the cookie crumbles. Not bad though, not bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that's going to be the end of today's video. So reflecting on the 4 matches that we just had, I absolutely know why I lost. So here is the synopsis. A lot of teams came out with physically put out Pokemon, right? There's the Urshifu, there's the Chien-Pao, there's the Dragonite. None of them were being handled correctly. Arcanine should have been used more effectively, but instead I relied purely on Garchomp for no reason other than the fact that I wanted him to survive. But Ursaluna came out, and with 1 Earth Power, Garchomp was removed off the field, which is terrible, because Ursaluna is a special attack and Garchomp's special defenses is not really great, so it was going to be doing a lot of damage, especially if it's super effective, because he was Terrifier. Urshifu sometimes was a good choice, but I think I used it at the wrong time, and because I used it at the wrong time, made it a very easy target to knock out that Pokemon. The Flutter Mane, obviously having Power Gem and having the speed boosts and stuff like that, made it a terrible Pokemon to fight against, and I could have sworn that it was either Specs or Life Orb for that Flutter Mane, but I didn't see any damage come out from it from every time it used a move, so I'm led to believe that it was spec'd to only do 1 move at a time and do the massive amount of damage as possible. Remember, we did do that 80% damage speed run from Flutter Mane before, and it was damaging, absolutely damaging. So it can take games, and it has taken games. So Obviously, if there's a lot of physical Pokemon or Pokemon that I could see causing me trouble, maybe start bringing in Arcanine more so that the Will-O-Wisp can happen. Tearing the Arcanine would be a lot better too, so that it doesn't get knocked out right away, and make it so that I can withstand the battle a lot more. Will-O-Wisp is there for a specific reason, and Intimidate is there for another reason as well. Sinistcha, it was also one Pokemon that I neglected pretty much the entire video. What I thought would not work might have worked in these last 4, but I was so afraid of having bad matchups because there was, you know, some fire Pokemon, but wasn't enough to where it scared me to not use them. I am not sure. I know I saw a lot of Fluttermanes today, but is that enough to where I would not use Sinistcha when he's part grass as well? Probably not. But I didn't, and I think going forward, I need to take a little bit more time to figure out what I want to bring in for the battle and start predicting a little bit more of what they would bring on their side. As much as I like Rock Slide and Surging Strikes, they're not helping me unless I have another Pokemon by their side to be able to take advantage of it. Tailwind is okay, but I completely botched that run where I had Tornadus in the back instead of like Arcanine or Sinistcha in the back. I think the battle would have changed drastically in my favor if I had those. But that's what I'm going to pass off to you. In the last 4 matches, what do you guys think I messed up on, and what moves would you have made differently to maybe get yourself ahead in this battle? We're now 50% in for the ratio, so I can't be totally mad at myself. But next time I will be doing a lot better. So without further ado, let's go ahead and end the video as it is. If you like the video, go ahead and leave a like on it. If you dislike it, dislike the video. It does help me know which ones that you guys liked and disliked more. Leave a comment down below as well. I do reply to any and all comments you guys leave behind, as it helps me contact you and converse with you a lot more than what a lot of people think. You can also subscribe. We're doing a free special for subscriptions on YouTube. They're all free, don't worry about it. But it does help with viewership and getting my name out there. So if you feel inclined or you like what you see, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and you can also hit the notifications bell on the right and select all. I'm being told by my Uncle Mike that also helps with people finding you with the algorithm and stuff like that. So it'll also keep you updated when I release content, and I do plan on releasing a lot of content going forward. This weekend I do plan on recording videos that aren't specifically ranked battles related. So this series here that you're watching is it's technically called Beyond the Badge, where we focus on online ranked battles using a team we built from scratch in hopes to compete against the strongest players around the world and possibly become champion. Either world's champion, international champion, or regional champion. I haven't figured it out, but I love being able to record teams that I build and throw it in front of you guys to see what you would like and dislike. And I'm going to try to update it more so that we can have something new and interesting on the screen as much as possible. But I will have a rental code if you guys want to try out this one here soon. That way you can boot it up, try it out yourself, and then see how you guys like it or not. I also plan on doing something called Before the Badge, where I'm going to try to teach you guys how to play competitive Pokemon, if you allow me to. I think I have a very interesting way of seeing how Pokemon should be trained, and a very interesting way of building teams, and I think that retrospect is very helpful. So if you guys want to see that, I'll have something recorded by this weekend, and hopefully you guys like it. Let's fingers crossed. It'll be my first non-battle Pokemon video. It's going to be very interesting. So with that all said and out of the way, that's all that I've got. I want to thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, have a good day. Peace.